अगर शो पुराना होता ना तो जरूर पूछते इतना सब करने के दौरान कभी सोचा था कि हाई फ्लाई में आने का मौका मिलेगा कॉपी पेस्ट है but never mind fine start now
so it could anything can pose a challenge to you so not necessarily challenge is coming from only one direction it could be multi-dimensional I believe it's 100-year-old now
oh wonderful
it's a very small setup still has those wooden bench kind of thing and has a very old rickety blackboard where the menu items are written. He comes from a state which is not considered as a cricket playing state. It happens to him that whatever he touches, it somehow turns gold.
Hi guys, welcome to our show Highfly. Highfly believes in celebrating people. आज हमारे बीच है एक ऐसे शख्सियत who is known, owner of QD chain of restaurants and also very silently he is making a name in the space of social work by promoting slum kids towards professional football training. Sir, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
तो सर हम पहले सेगमेंट में आते हैं बिना टाइम लॉस किए. So the first segment is all about रूबरू जान पहचान. तो इसमें आप और हमारे व्यूअर्स आमने सामने हैं. Please tell something more about yourself to our viewers.
I started working for McDonald's while I was in college. I started working as a waiter and by the time I was out of college, I had around 1.5 years of experience with McDonald's and I had a basic knowledge about food industry.
Okay.
So I thought while I am working, I should start building something which is my own. So that's how QDs came into concept. We were 3 friends. We started this restaurant 2009 and during that period, I also played soccer for Delhi, various clubs in Delhi. In the past, I had played for Steel Authority of India Limited while I was studying in Rourkela. And as a footballer, I always thought that at some point of time, I'll come back to Odisha and will start something related to coaching youngsters in Odisha, especially the tribal kids. They have a lot of potential so that they can come up the learning curve and reach the national arena. And 2014, I left everything and came back to Odisha. And from then onwards, I believe the restaurants business which I operate in Delhi has helped me financially to be independent as well as run my social impact program which deals with the tribal kids in Odisha, primarily Bhubaneswar. We cover around 8 slums wherein we train around 300 plus underprivileged kids in the game of soccer. And in the last 4-5 years, we have produced around 20 odd players who currently play in I-League and around 4 players who are currently in the Indian camp. So that's about me.
Restaurant industry or restaurant business is something which most of the people think about to start get a look into. But Odisha itself or in Bhubaneswar itself, there are a lot of bad experiences that people have during venturing into this business.
Correct.
So as an expert, if I can ask you 7 such advices that you can tell to the restaurant owners or whoever want to venture into this business not to do while investing on restaurant business.
Okay, whenever you start a restaurant business, the first thing is to do that you need to work for at least 2 years. Your fund capital that you're going to invest, it will not happen in one go. Maximum mistakes that they do in the current industry that what I have seen in Odisha, they pull in all the money in the first 3 months of time.
Okay.
They make a project which is more than 1 crore, maybe 2 crores and 3 crores. They pull in all that money. Unfortunately, fortunately, for various reasons, they may not get the kind of customers they expect. So the back calculation is not there. They haven't done the back calculation. For a restaurant to establish itself, it takes 1.5 years to 2 years to create a customer base. So you have to survive in the restaurant industry, keep creating customers, and those customers, if you have a retainership of more than 98%, will keep coming back to you. Then after 2 years, what will happen? Every day you will have customers who come to you and have food at your location. Staffing will be the second biggest challenge. Especially in Odisha, you don't get quality staff. You have to get staff from outside. So your head chef, your staffing people should be good enough that today if there are 10 staff leaving you at a time, you should be ready with at least 20 other staff to replace them. Third mistake they don't do proper management of funds that is allocated and the pricing. If your food prices are more than, like food cost is more than 40%, you will be out of business. If your staffing cost is more than 25% of the total sale, again you will be out of business. So your percentage of allocation of funds is very, very important. which most of the people they don't do. Fourth, most of the people those who have entered into the food industry are not part of the food industry. I have seen people coming from software industry. I have seen people who are builders. I have seen people who are doctors, thinking that it's a profitable business. Let's go and try our hands. So what happens? You are not experienced. You don't know the business properly. The business runs. It's a 24/7 kind of environment, like in hospital.
True.
Your restaurant never sleeps because the restaurant operation starts at 7 and ends by night 3 o'clock. Your chefs, your cleaning staff, everyone works. Yes, your customer comes between the 11 to 11 window, but the restaurant operates from 7 in the morning till 3 in the night. So this is another mistake people do. Sixth mistake, most of them, they don't have tie-ups with the proper vendors. Today there is one vendor, tomorrow there will be another vendor. So what will happen? Your quality of products that you use to produce your food will change. What will happen? Every day the customer comes, the food will taste different because of the products, ingredients that has been used. So standardization is very important.
True.
The most important point which our restaurant owners here in Odisha have failed is churning of your product. Like in Delhi, in every 2 years, our menu changes more than 45 to 50 items.
Can you just tell me 5 best things that a social worker should keep in mind while going or venturing into this? Because everyone wants to have a social contribution, but most of the time the intents, there's a problem in the intent where you attempting all these things. So just 5 such advices.
The most important thing while you start getting into the social impact programs, everyone thinks that I want to do something big. I want to be like Dalai Lama or I will be like Mother Teresa. We have attached everything to fame. पढ़ना है तो बिल्कुल IIT में चले जाएंगे और will become the scientist. हमारे माँ बाप भी हमें ऐसे ही एग्जाम्पल देते हैं, जब खेलना है तो क्रिकेट तो तेंदुलकर बन जाना है या विराट कोहली बन जाना है. No one wants to be an unknown person. Even in social work medium, everyone wants to do something big, or else they don't do anything. So even today, as a person who has been into this activity for more than 5-6 years now, I would say that small is beautiful. Even if you plant a tree today, even if you teach one student free of cost, even if you go and feed one hungry child, that's good enough. That's good enough. It should give you enough satisfaction without you expecting any return from them.
True.
If you expect that I will get fame because I am doing this activity, everyone should know me or everyone should appreciate me on social media, then you are not a social worker. You are looking for fame for yourself. You are looking for appreciation from people.
We're done with the professional stuff and the serious stuff. Okay. I'll come to a light-hearted discussion on that. So can you just name your favorite movie star?
Favorite movie star, I would say it keeps changing. In current segment, there is Irfan Khan, and there are a lot of new actors that those have come up in a big way. The Sushant Singh Rajput is there, Ranveer Singh is there. A lot of even Alia Bhatt, I respect her a lot. She has done phenomenally well. The kind of movies she has picked up.
But anyone who comes up at the top of this list?
I would say Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Alia Bhatt.
Wonderful. And any sports star? We know that your weakness is soccer, but any sports star as an individual?
As an individual, I would say Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
You are a restaurant owner, you are a foodie. So favorite food of yours?
Favorite food, I would say most of the Indian food or homemade food which I have on the roadside eateries.
Any 2 places you can recommend to our viewers in Bhubaneswar?
In Bhubaneswar, I would say there is one outlet in Cuttack, Boxy Bazaar. I don't know how many of you know. Jagabandhu Dhaba. The quality. It still sits there. Like the legendary Dahi Vada Aludom, Raghu. Please do subscribe this channel. And everyone who's visiting Delhi, make sure that you visit Cuties and do support this channel. It's helping Odisha to be known across Odisha as well as in India. We Odia people are not known much. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our viewers. Next episode, I will again come back with one more personality. Till then, goodbye.